I'm out walking again in a different area now, so the landscape's a little bit different. In the backwaters, well, it's actually no water in here at the minute, but backwaters of a river that's down the end of my street. So I've got my guide dog with me, and I'm just doing a little bit of exploring because we haven't been in this area very long. But I thought, well, I'm out walking, I'm gonna have a chat again. So, what are we going to chat about? What shall we chat? Look at that. Not much water in the river, but let's see if we can get over here so we can have a better look. Maybe we can talk about menopause today. For some women, it's a really shitty experience. It's not fun. It can have a really detrimental effect on your life. Other women, they just breeze through it. But for the women who have a lot of trouble, there doesn't seem to be much help out there. If you go to your doctor, they will recommend HRT, antidepressants, medications for anxiety if you suffer from them. If you have gut problems, which a lot of us do when we start going through menopause, I'll put you on some medications for reflux and heartburn. And for some of us, that's not the way to go. I myself haven't been able to handle my past man-made hormones, so HRT wasn't really an option for me. So I left the doctors the day that she officially told me that I was in perimenopause. I wondered what the heck I was going to do. I was in a really dark place. I had depression, anxiety, never had anxiety in my life until I started going through perimenopause. And I didn't know what to do or where to start. So yep, Google was my first stop. I've done a lot of research since then. And what I have discovered is that there is no one treatment for everyone, for every woman. Our journey is different, even if we are experiencing the same symptoms. The journey is still different, so what works for one might not necessarily work for the other. But what I have found in my journey, I'm now in menopause, I'm out of perimenopause, I'm in menopause now, is that you really need to be self-aware of your body, what's going on with your body. Like little things that just start to change within your body. You just sort of go, yeah, it must be because I'm getting older, or, you know, whatever. But hey, yep, we are getting older. But a lot of things that start happening to us are things that were sort of a little bit dormant, maybe just a niggle here and there, and you didn't really take much notice of it. But hey, we're getting older now and our body's going, really? You're still trying to do this to me? I'm getting on now. I really am struggling to keep you healthy. You know, you could have had a bit of reflux every now and then when you're a bit younger, you know, scoffing down your McDonald's food, 1 or 2 bites, you know. And, you know, your body was young and healthy and it was able to manage to digest that food. But now as you got a bit older, it's going, really, girl? You're going to try that shit on me now? I'm getting on. It's getting harder for me to digest that food. So taking notice of all these little things that start to happen, they're indicators that you could be starting to go through perimenopause. And that could be, you know, itchy skin, starting to feel really sad, crying for no reason, rage that you, like, are so embarrassed about because it is so bad, the rage and the things that you're thinking about, you don't want to share that with anybody. But the important thing is, sharing it allows other women to know that it does happen to other people. What is my dog eating? Typical Labrador, you can eat anything. So yeah, really being aware of what's happening within your body. Starting to get aches and pains. starting to feel anxious for no reason, itchy skin, dry vagina, going off your husband or your partner. It's like they're coming in, it's like, ooh, they're like the Antichrist, get away from me. There's the hormones that make us feel good and want to reproduce and get down and do it. They're starting to ebb now. So those feelings just aren't there all the time. So that's another indicator. And no, there's nothing wrong with you. You don't need fixing. This is a natural progression through life. One of the big things though is with the depression, anxiety. If you've had problems in the past, if you've had trauma, childhood trauma, neglect, maltreatment, depression through life, it's a good chance it's going to be exacerbated when you go through menopause. It's like this, I'd like to say, guardian angel. Well, it is, I suppose, when you think about it. Everything comes up for you to deal with it. So the universe is here, yeah, you got away with it for this long, but not now. Here it is, you need to deal with it. And it will just get worse until you deal with it. So resolving your past traumas is an absolute must. You have to resolve your traumas because it's your traumas that keep your body in a state of fight and flight. And when you're in a state of fight and flight, your body is releasing cortisol, and that is a hormone disruptor. So not fun times. So that's my talk for today. If you've got any other questions about resolving your trauma or about menopause, reach out at amorahealing.com.au or find me on Facebook under Amora Healing and we'll have a chat.